morning! I am running a little behind and a little late this morning. I need to go to the dentist at 10 and they called and wanted to move it up. And I still got to take Mom to work and I still have to make juice. It's day 7 for me. I'm feeling great. Well, it's a little early, but my tip of the day is, for today, is to... Okay, I'm not reshooting because I don't reshoot. My tip of the day is you need to become very efficient in your kitchen. You see, I'm juicing for me, my mom, sometimes my dad. Usually every morning I make juice for all of us. So your time is very important and you need to be very efficient in your kitchens. Now, I've been in people's kitchens that are doing juicing and they have, you know, like a little island over here where they cut their stuff and they wash their vegetables over here, and then way down there at the other end of their counter they've got a juicer. When you need to make it as efficient as possible, I mean, assembly line type thing, I mean, you've got to become a Zen master of making juice. So what I thought I would do is show you how I set up my kitchen and how I make my juice in the mornings and how efficient you need to become, because you don't want to be a slave to your juicer and the kitchen. You want to make it as efficient as possible, you know, and get in and out of that kitchen as quickly as possible. So I have nothing set up. In fact, I have a few dirty containers here in my sink. This juicer is not assembled. There's no fruits and vegetables ready to go. So let's see how long this takes me to do it. I don't even have a timer, so you guys time this, and we'll see how long it takes me to do this. So again, have nothing prepped. I hope I have enough light bouncing off the ceiling over here to see this. So, and I'm a little tired, so let's see what I can do. And I'm probably going to go right around my normal pace. So, everything is on, the way I set up my kitchen is it goes from one side of the sink to the next. That way I can, it's just a little, just from one side to the next. Everything has a place. So, assemble my juicer. Now you can't see this in the video, but right down below from my juicer I have my trash can set right there. That way any waste, any juice that pops out goes straight into the juicer. My knife, $8 at Walmart. I love this little knife. I bought Tina Miller one when I was out there. 3 pounds of carrots. And I always make sure that one side of my sink is always clean. Usually I have good, feel-good tunes playing whenever I'm doing this. I like to jam out when I'm making juice. You know, the good positive music kind of helps raise your vibration throughout the day. So, it's good to put good things into your brain. And speaking of good things, you always, when you're making juice, you want to have good, positive thoughts. If you sit here and think angry thoughts, if you're mad or upset or been in a fight with your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, significant other, and you're making juice or preparing food, those vibrations resonate into your food. Now, you may say, oh, that's hokum, Steve, but go check out the documentary, I Am. And you will find in the documentary I Am, they show what thoughts, the effects thoughts have on just a simple jar of yogurt. So it's very interesting how our living food can have a vibration. I mean, if you're at a party and somebody gets into a fight or an argument, that brings the whole resonance, the whole vibe of the party down, man. I mean, it just like destroys it. So the same thing happens to our food. Let's get the juicing. I should have checked my battery on the camera before I started this. Hopefully it won't peter out before this video is not done. Going a little too fast for Mr. Jack LaLanne this morning. Get my apples. Organos too. Put about 5 apples. I'm out of parsley, so I can't do parsley this morning. Now, when my cup of my Jack LaLanne gets half full, I always pour it into a pitcher, which I usually always have sitting over here. On apples, if you cut them right down the middle, you can usually hit that stem, and it pops right out real easy. Trash can's just right there. Oh no! Man down! Done with the fruit. Not done yet. Part of being efficient is cleanup. My stuff is clean, my apples and stuff are clean. I usually clean the juicer, my board, and everything twice, real good cleaning a week, but about twice a week I do that. Other than that, I freaking just, God, what am I trying to say? I just rinse them off good. Okay, so there's that. Let's see how many. It's about a half a gallon. I usually take my parents about 20 ounces. And then my little cup here is about 14. So I always fill up my cup and then top theirs off. So loves me some carrot juice. And yes, that's usually how I do it. Every morning. I love having my juice right out of the juicer, fresh, all the nutrients right there. I'm not losing anything. So, set their juice over there. Not done yet. Clean up, efficient, like I said, from one side of the counter to the next, just right on through. So, you guys still keep a track of that time for me? I'm not looking forward to this trip to the dentist this morning. Having 3 fillings removed, and of course white ones put in. So I mean, I'm excited about that, but I've been juicing for 7 days, and a little worried about pain meds. How will it affect me? On these little blades, I always take my little brush and go the direction of the little forks. If you go the other way, you'll get stuff caught in underneath the little forks that stick up. And these screens, I always found that it's easier and best to go around the outside first, to the outside edge, and rinse as you're going around the outside edge. And then a couple times around the inside. Rinse that. I love these for my... Oh! Five-second rule. Boy, it just doesn't want to stay up there, does it? I have a tiny, tiny counter space. So... Reservoir tank I never really get very good. I just rinse it out. Boom, done. Done, done, done. Done is done. Done. Gotta be efficient. Juice for 3 people. That easy. So, be efficient in your kitchen. That way you're not a slave in your kitchen. You can get out, go enjoy the day, enjoy your life. You're not a slave in the kitchen. So, that's how fast it is to make juice for 3 people. So, if I wasn't juicing for my parents, I'd have 3 juices. That way, I can go on my day and, you know, put those in containers and whatnot. But it's 3 pounds of carrots and 5 apples. That's what I just made. So, there's your deal, your formula for, you know, making, what is that, 34 ounces of juice. Which, you know, 2.5 juices. That'd get you 2.5 throughout the day. So, there you go. I'm Steve Grider. Oh, wrong t-shirt. My school t-shirt. So, anyways, please like, subscribe, and comment to this video. So, but that's my juice tip of the day.